It's man God. I'm about to do my thing. They say I got an opinion on everything. I love you and you love me. We're a happy. What's up with it, man? You know what I'm saying? We back up in this thing. Let's see who we messing with today. Who we fucking with today? Who we fucking with today, man? Let me play this thing, man.
A Toyota MR2, and I'm like,
Hold on right quick, man. I don't want to mess up nothing.
I want this RX-7. So now, long story short, this has got to get longer. A good friend of mine who used to come to a lot of my performances was the vice president of this Toyota dealership. And he's always talking me about, I can put you in the Toyota, the new Supra comes out, he wants me to get in the Supra, and I'm like, no, RX-7. And I said, I have this broker looking for me, but he says my credit, I can't get it. Right. He's like, well, come by the office. Let's look at your credit. Let's see what we can do. Go by his office. And, he was like one of the major guys who would come to my performances because I had developed this following. Sometimes I do Fred Astaire, Michael Jackson, Prince, and people just love my variety.
Yeah, he about to tell you who he is. Hold on for a second. Hold on.
And so I go to his office, and then he calls a friend of his who works at a Mazda dealership. Mm-hmm.
Hold on, man. Hold on. He gonna tell you? Hold on.
He's like, hey, you remember Barney? You know Barney? He's like, I got Barney.
Oh, my goodness. What?
Barney's a dinosaur in my office, and he's looking for a Mazda RX-7. Think you can help him out? So he's like, yeah, we're on speakerphone.
What? My nigga Barney? My nigga Barney in this bitch, man? You know what I'm saying? I love you. You love me. Nigga never knew it was a nigga. You feel me? Never knew that shit. That's how they do them, though. That's how they do niggas. They put them behind suits and shit. You know what I'm saying? But I think he just a voice, though. Ain't that a bitch? He just a voice of the goddamn the Barney. Well, hold on, let's play this.
So tell me what you want. I said, well, I want a black Mazda, tan interior, the leather package, the touring package, sunroof. He's like, well, I don't have one here at the dealership, but I can find you.
You know what I'm saying? You see this tight ass purple shirt I got on? You feel me? Repping for that boy Barn. My nigga Barn in this motherfucker, man. Hold up, baby.
I might order it. He says, when it comes in, I'll let you know. I said, all right. I said, but in the meantime, I'll come down. I'll sign some autographs. Right. Bring some Barney.
No, that's right.
So cut to 2 weeks later, I get the call. He's like, hey, Dave, we got your car.
That nigga still signing autographs? This must be a story from back in the day. Yeah, it is. It's a story from back in the day. This ain't nothing recent. Ain't nobody looking for Barney no more like that. Come on now.
We're going to go pick it up, blah, blah, blah. You come down. And so I'm trading in. I'm going to trade in my my RX-7. And I had a mechanic, because in RX-7s, you have to have a special mechanic to work on those RX-7s, because it's a engine. So he's doing some work on my car so I can then get it inspected and then take it and trade it in. I go pick up the car, and I'm test driving the car, and I go down to get money out the ATM. I'm driving back to his shop, this big Frito-Lay.
Dude, this man got a Prince emblem on his vest? I don't know what to think about his ensemble right now. Like, I just realized, like, from looking at that, I just realized this dude got a weird ensemble on. Like, is that a pleather vest? You know what I'm saying? And a t-shirt? Or do he got the sleeves rolled up? I am kind of confused right now. I'm kind of confused. And then, yeah, let's say Barney and Friends. It's a It's a vest from the show. Yeah, Barney and Friends. But then he threw the Prince emblem on that jump. Like a, yeah, a clip-on thing. Are you gay, Mr. Barney? Are you gay?
A truck in front of me, the tail lights are dirty, it slams on its brakes,
Are you gay?
bam, I hit the Frito-Lay truck.
Oh my God.
And so I was like, oh no. And so I called him up and said, Shannon, walk outside, look down the street. He's like, what happened?
Oh my God.
So he's able to, maneuver the engine so that I can still drive the car. And I had the sports bra on the front, so the sports bra was hiding all the defects. But now I can't trade the car in.
Wow.
I don't have a down payment.
As you can see, he's a cornball in real life. You know what I'm saying? Boom. Yeah, he really is Barney. Like, you know what I mean?
So Shannon's like, I'll buy the car from you. I'll buy it and fix it up or sell the parts. He's like, because he knew he could sell those parts.
Right.
What the car's worth. All right, cool. So go get the car, right? Driving the car, loving the car. I show up at the set. Everybody's like, you got the car. You got the car. I said, yes. They're all excited for me. They're all happy. Yes, this was May 25th, 1993. Right?
What?
So I go to Shannon's shop because I bought this alarm that it's like if you walk close to the car, it's like security, please step away. Security, please step away. And when you turn the alarm on, it's like vehicle arm. And then when it releases, alarm deactivated.
That's so old school.
I know, right?
Yeah, I remember that when I was a kid.
Bob gave me a ride to go to Shannon's to pick up my car after the alarm and everything was put on. And then he's like, wow, this is cool. So now he's talking to Shannon about rotary engines and all this and all that. And Shannon's like, yeah, rotary engines is only 3.
Yeah, fuck all that. Let's get to the Barney part, though. You know what I'm saying? Let me find some Barney information. You know what I mean?
They had this really cool design for the fireplace. And I said, for the fireplace, I don't know what I want yet, but I want to be able to come in and draw it, and then they could make it out, right? Mm-hmm. I want a home theater in it. I want this. I want the pool. Blah, 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 blah. Right? Cool. So then, I'm trying to make this happen. And so then they asked me if I would train other Barneys. Because as I was telling them about what I would do inside the costume, and now it's like, okay, now we understand. Now we get it.
They knew you was the secret sauce.
I said, but if I train them, I need to audition them. I need to cast them. I need to know they have a spiritual aspect about them. And just be somebody trying to get a paycheck.
Right.
I would do these training, and we would do like energy work, and granted, like I would prepare myself before.
Yeah, nigga talking energy work and all that. He got the Prince symbol. I don't know if y'all know about the Prince symbol for real, but that Prince symbol is like some shit like, okay, you have no gender. Like, you don't believe in that. You know what I'm saying? So you having a Peter whacker really don't define you. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You having the wood, it ain't, you know what I mean? You can still be, you know what I'm saying? You can still be on that other side, which lets you know, the boy Prince was on some. I mean, he did come on stage with the pants with his ass out. You know what I'm saying? Nigga couldn't dance for shit. You You know what I'm saying? But he reached Michael Jackson level fame. Motherfucker couldn't dance. Like who did he have behind him? You feel me? We know what's going on with Mike. We know why Mike made it. We know why Mike made it. Hey, ain't nothing to argue about. Prince, different story. And you know, if you heard the rumors, you know what I'm saying?
Shooting the show. I would run, I would lift weights. The heat of the day, I'm at the track to get my body used to heat. I would sleep under thick blankets. Now I have a leather comforter that I sleep under to make sure my body is adjusted to heat. Heat is my friend. Mind over matter. When I get in costume, I say 40 degrees. I don't care how hot it is. If I'm outside, inside, air conditioning, what doesn't matter, 40 degrees. And so I started training guys to think that same way. And then also I would say, okay, now let's breathe. Let's pull the energy from the earth. Let's pull that energy up. And if somebody did some kind of something or a snide remark or whatever, I'm like, all right, thank you for coming. Because I had Barney, different Barney's live performances in other cities and other countries, and then also they had different productions. One in Israel had a different production, and Singapore had.
Oh man, they was pimping the shit out of Barney, huh? I ain't gonna lie to you. I seen Barney with different colors before. You know what I'm saying? Barney wasn't, you know what I'm saying? They had the Barney that was like, I think they had one that was green with the purple belly. You feel me? They was pimping the shit out of Barney. You know what I'm saying? And he saying he taught all them food.
Yes. So I trained those Barneys. So.
Wow. What are some of the most outrageous rumors you heard? Because I used to hear when I was a kid, I remember them saying that Barney was a pedophile. I was shocked when they said Barney was a drug dealer. And then you even shared in the documentary how your mom called
Barney smoked weed. You know what I'm saying? So Barney was on them drugs too. Yeah. Now this nigga, he just look like he just on some straight. Oh, God. I know what happened. I was talking about the nigga and I used the word straight. That's a lie. You know what I'm saying? He not straight. Yeah, he on some goofball type shit. So he don't need no enhancements. You did. But usually when a person jumping around like Barney and all of that and cutting up and doing the most, they usually own something. You know what I'm saying? And it ain't to make fun of nobody. It is what it is. You own something. You know what I mean?
all you crying hysterical because somebody said that you was dead.
Yeah. Barney committed suicide.
Yeah.
But yeah, even to this day, sometimes people's like, oh, didn't you go to jail? I said, for what? Didn't you like molest one of the kids?
Yeah. Where did that rumor come from?
No, that was Elmo. That wasn't me. Sorry. That was Kevin. That's not David.
Right.
But like they talk about in the documentary, sometimes people, they would form these stories,
Yeah, I probably need to look up that Elmo story. Elmo fucking with people. Pee Wee Herman was out there. Yeah, Pee Wee Herman was fucking around. Know what I'm saying? Yeah. Snorting that coke. That's how he was able to do what he was doing. You feel me? Pee Wee Herman was on that shit. Pee Wee Herman was on that shit.
These urban legend stories, and then they just pick up.
Yeah.
When I invited people to my house, it's like, oh no, we're gonna hate.
Yeah, but where do you think all that negativity came from? Because I didn't know people hated Barney that much.
Yeah. Some people just, well, here's the other thing. Barney was targeted for 2-year-olds. The 2-year-old is going to want to see the show over and over and over and over and over again.
Yeah.
Now got to hear this music, hear the song.
But that's what kids do.
Yeah, and granted, you know, you
I ain't gonna lie. When I was a kid, I don't remember being two watching it, but when I remember being a kid watching it, and I thought the song was live. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you know, it's corny, but I thought it was live. You did?
want your child to listen to this going, oh, wow, yeah, they love it. But then after a while, you know, you may be, oh, gosh, no, not Barney again. You go to the store, there's all this merchandise. The child wants the merchandise. So now you're spending all this money on Barney, too. So blame people for not feeling the love that we had for Barney because we knew we were making a beautiful product. Looking at it sometimes from a consumer point of view, where they're buying this merchandise, they're having to listen to the songs and the video, watch the videos over and over with their kids. So you kind of develop.
Do that remind you of something? let me let him finish his point.
This annoying kind of but for them to like really come up with some dark seated stuff.
Yeah, it was
like
crazy.
The guy in the documentary.
Is he trying to say that the customers, or maybe not the customers, but the average person, was hypnotized with hatred? Is he trying to? Is he pulling a page out of Boosie book? Boosie and Vlad? You know what I'm saying? Is he trying to say that? Oh man, you know, you go to the store and you see Barney. You turn on the TV and you see Barney. You know, you go over your kinfolk house and they got a Barney doll on the living room floor. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You go to the gas station and there's somebody got a Barney shirt on. You know what I'm saying? Somebody got a CD player and they kid listening to the Barney soundtrack in the car. They hypnotized with hatred, man. You know what I'm saying? They hypnotized with hatred, dog. It is. You cut on the radio and come to find out Barney at the radio station. Come on, man. They hypnotized with hatred, man. Hypnotized with hatred.
You know, the jihad of Barney or the I Hate Barney fan clubs, and that's how a lot of these rumors got started. You know, and then when the Klan found out the guy inside was black.
That was crazy.
And their kids were watching the show. And so, you know, that's the other thing. You know, you got to deal with not only the purple dinosaur, but the black man inside the purple dinosaur.
Say, because didn't nobody know that Barney was a black man. Barney was chocolate. They ain't know that. Know what I'm saying? Oh, man, look here, man. They probably fucked Ku Klux Klan up. Know what I'm saying? Say, man, when I seen Barney at the school, Barney was a peckerwood. You know what I'm saying? You couldn't have never told me that there was a black man in that suit, man. You couldn't make me believe that. You couldn't make me believe that. If he would have took the head off and you like real quick, like boom boom, and put it back on real quick and said, "See, I'm a black dude," I'll be like, "Man, no, you not. You that's makeup. You put makeup on your face. Ooh, that hurt him right there. Find out that boy was black." Man. Ooh, I'm surprised he didn't go to jail behind that. Did you ever get shot at, sir?
Yeah.
You know, I had to deal with that.
Okay, and when you was dealing with that, did you get shot at any point in time, sir? Sir.
Somebody had to take a tolerance class. Yeah.
Wow.
They were threatening to fire me because of all this stuff that was going on. And I was like, nah.
God damn. They was going to let him go behind some stuff he couldn't even control. They cold-blooded out there. Well, let me go ahead on and let y'all have it. You know what I'm saying? It's a short one. You did. Y'all check that out, man. That Barney, man. I love you. You love me. We're a happy family. What's wrong with ya?